Hi, it's Trisha Knitting Ladies. This is my third time doing this. The first time I was rattling papers too much. The second time I looked at the time, I said 17 minutes. That's too long. Who wants to hear me talk for 17 minutes? I know I've made longer videos, but I don't need to be taking that long. So, I'm in an apartment complex for the time being, and now that things are opening up, the manager has get-togethers where he has food, people get together and talk. Well, today he had hot dogs with all kinds of baked beans. I love baked beans. Coleslaw, potato salad. They had wine and beer, water, soda. I just had ginger ale. I find if I drink wine anymore, I just want to go to sleep. I have things I have to do, and I wouldn't be making this video. And some of you might say, "Oh, I wish you had some wine." No, I'm being sarcastic. But so it was very nice. He had ice cream, and there were all kinds of toppings for that ice cream. So I had ice cream, which I don't usually eat. So came back here. I hardly ever talk about my knitting or crocheting anymore, but I'm still working on that top with all the different yarns. You take 15 different yarns, so many yards of each, and you just knit away. This is the back. It's going to be a very colorful sweater. The sleeves, I'm going to try to coordinate a little bit more. So that's my knitting. I'm still knitting, working on my other top too. So I'm going to remind you about the giveaway. It's Fourchette. Drawing will be Friday. This is the tool. And I also found this. I was going through things. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to include it. Somebody's going to know what to do with that. Or else they know somebody. It's amazing when you look through your things and you're like, why do I have that? And what do you do with it? Because I don't know. I did find, going through my things, another cord for my Kindle, which is a little better. My first Kindle had finally broke. I had bought a new Kindle. Geez, it's 3 years now. And I still had the, the plug-in and everything for the old Kindle. And it's a little better than the one I have for the newer Kindle, and it fits. Are you glad when that happens? It's like, because with all our different devices, we have different things that some fit, some don't. And when you find an extra one that fits, you like feel like having a party, like, yay! I don't have to buy another cord. It fits. I know, I'm silly. I'm very silly. But, so it's Memorial Day, and it was originally called Decoration Day. It was usually held on May 30th, because that was one of the few days didn't have another holiday. And also flowers are in bloom, and you're supposed to wear, not supposed to, but a lot of people wear artificial poppies because of the poem in Flounders Fields. It was written by a Canadian Colonel, John McRae, who served, he was a doctor who served during World War I, and he wrote in Flounders Fields. And other flowers are in bloom, so that's why they chose the end of May. But it became a federal holiday in 1971. Now, due to the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, it was moved to last Monday in May. I didn't even know that was such a thing. Uniform Monday Holiday Act. And we're supposed to pause for a moment of silence at 3 p.m., which I did not do today. I still honor those who served, though, as I'm sure all of you do as well. And if you have relatives in this service or you lost people, I don't know anybody that lost their life. I am fortunate in that respect. Of course, some of them didn't come back from different wars in great shape, but I don't know anybody who died during the war. Many people can't say that, though, unfortunately. But I respect anyone who served. It's not easy. So getting on other subject, whose birthday is it today? It's the birthday of Clint Eastwood. He was born May 31st, 1930. So he's 91. Can you imagine Clint Eastwood is 91? Joe Namath was born 1943. He's 78. And Brooke Shields was born in 1965 on this date. She's 56. And on this date, 1859, the Big Ben clock tower in London went into operation. And this is a little trivia. Pennsylvania still charges its citizens an 18% tax on alcohol to pay for damages from the Johnstown flood. Now, when I saw this fact, it had the date of 1936. I thought to myself, that's not right. How did I know that? Because Trisha Knitting Lady is a history buff. I read a lot of history. Not ancient history, I'm not big on that, but a lot of history. I know, I'm a dork. I can't help it, I love history. I was a history minor in college. So I had a feeling it happened earlier than that, and I was right. I had read a book by David McCullough, who wrote John Adams, the biography of John Adams, who he won the Pulitzer Prize for that. And also, he wrote several biographies. Another one was the Wright brothers, which led me to go to Kill Devil Hills, in North Carolina, where they had the first flight occurred. Amazing. It's just, and I noted in a prior video how windy it is up there. I'm fascinated by aircraft and the whole history of aircraft. It's just, to me, it's just fascinating. But, so, I had read a book by David McCullough. In fact, it turned out to be his first book he had published, on the Johnstown flood, which happened in Pennsylvania. It was due to the failure of the South Fork Dam. Had rained for days, and the dam didn't hold up. The flood killed 2,208 people, destroyed the town. The Clara Barton and the Red Cross and 50 volunteers undertook a relief effort. Imagine. I mean, the book was so descriptive, you can almost see those, the power of the water. Ugh, scary, very scary. But the tax was enacted in 1936, so that was quite a while after the Johnstown flood. It was enacted to help the victims of the flood, and in 6 years, it raised $42 million by 1942. But they never did away with the tax. In fact, I don't I don't remember how much the original tax was. It was less than 18%, but it was still high. They raised it to 18% and kept it, and it's the state liquor tax, and it goes into the general fund. So anyone who thinks they raise taxes and then they reduce them, no, they don't. I always wondered why certain states had different taxes on liquor. It's not that I drink a lot, it's just I notice different things like that, what states tax differently. When I first went to Arizona, I was surprised how much alcohol cost. I originally come from New Jersey, New York. I thought, what could be higher than New Jersey, New York? Well, Arizona was. I don't know if it still is, but it's the state liquor tax. So that's about it. That's it for Memorial Day. I hope everybody's having a restful day. And I shall talk to you later. Bye.